In 2026, running a business in the United States is more rewarding than ever, but it's also more dangerous. Between high litigation costs, aggressive AI-driven cyber attacks, and shifting economic policies, one single lawsuit can bankrupt a multi-million-dollar company overnight. If you are an entrepreneur or a small business owner, the standard insurance you bought 2 years ago is likely obsolete. Today, I'm giving you a masterclass on the 2026 Business Insurance Blueprint. We'll break down the mandatory policies you need, the hidden gaps in your current coverage, and the specific insurance hacks that can save you thousands while providing a total legal shield. The first pillar of your defense is general liability insurance. In 2026, this is no longer just for slip and fall accidents in your office. It now covers complex, advertising injuries and property damage that can occur during remote operations. If your business has any physical footprint or interacts with customers, this is your foundation. But here is the secret. Most owners don't realize that general liability does not cover professional mistakes. For that, you need professional liability, also known as errors and AMP, omissions, E and AMP, O. If you provide advice, consulting, or any service where a mistake could cost your client money, E and AMP, O is what keeps you out of the courtroom when a project goes wrong. Now, let's talk about the biggest threat of 2026, cyber liability. We are seeing a 40% increase in deepfake, fraud and AI-powered ransomware targeting mid-sized American businesses. In 2026, if your customer data is breached, you aren't just looking at a technical headache, you're looking at massive federal fines and class action lawsuits. A modern cyber policy doesn't just pay for data recovery. It pays for legal defense, credit monitoring for your clients, and even public relations to save your brand's reputation. If you're not asking your agent for social engineering coverage, you are leaving your bank account wide open to hackers. For those with employees, workers' compensation and employment practices liability, EPLI, are non-negotiable. In 2026, labor laws have become much stricter regarding remote work injuries and workplace discrimination claims. EPLI protects you if a disgruntled former employee sues for wrongful termination or harassment, claims that are rising at an alarming rate. And if you're a business owner looking for a bundle deal, always ask about a BOP, business owner's policy. This combines general liability, property insurance, and business interruption insurance into one discounted package. In an era of unpredictable weather and supply chain shocks, business interruption is what pays your bills while your doors are forced to stay closed. Finally, you need to understand the 2026 underwriting shift. Insurers are now using AI to audit your business before they give you a quote. They are looking at your cybersecurity protocols, your safety records, and even your social media presence. To get the best rates, you need to show proactive risk management. This means having two-factor authentication, MFA, enabled, regular safety training for staff, and a documented disaster recovery plan. By doing these simple things, you can negotiate your premiums down by 15–20%. Ultimately, insurance isn't just an expense, it's the price of staying in the game. The most successful businesses in 2026 aren't the ones that take the most risks, but the ones that manage their risks the best. Take action today. Call your broker, ask for a gap analysis, and make sure your 2026 coverage is as modern as your business. If this guide helped you secure your legacy, share it with a fellow entrepreneur. Remember, in business, it's not about what you make, it's about what you keep.